you want to be a real estate investor, you need to listen to this story. This is this cute house that my clients bought in Pinellas County at the end of the weekend, and what they're doing is what you should be doing if you want to have a real estate portfolio. This house is not this amazing, like, oh my gosh, it's going to make me $1 million from this one property. This house we got for about 10% less than we should have, because my client always is looking at the market. And when we found this, we were able to just jump really fast. So let's go take a look. All right, so first of all, this cute little cul-de-sac is in a very nice, quiet area that's perfect for a rental. Price is a little bit cheaper than it would in like some prestigious neighborhood, but it's really kind of bread and butter, middle class. Someone actually lived here for 11 years as a renter, and then they went and they listed it for too little. My client called me and said, hey, take a look at this. I realized it was got it for $290. It's probably worth $330. I probably would have listed it for $340. It's very basic, and this isn't going to be on, HGTV or anything like that. And that's fine, because my clients who bought this, they're thinking long term. They buy a property about every year or so. Not always, but pretty close, and they're just plugging along. Nice living room, tall ceilings. The things about this property that matter is it's a really nice floor plan. The kitchen is not nice. Who cares? They're gonna own it for a long time, whether they rip out the kitchen now or later. It doesn't matter. They're thinking about this for 10, 20 years. It's got interior laundry room, which something that is very important for rentals is how long, something that's very important for rentals is functionality. Renters are way less concerned in general about all of the super fancy things unless you're in some high-end condo. What they are much more interested in is it's a 3-bedroom, so the bedroom's a little bit smaller. Who cares? You have kids, you need, if you have 2 kids and you're happy that both of your kids get their separate rooms, that's great. Has a nice outdoor space. And so, like, this house is rough around the edges. And who cares? Because see this stuff down here, this dirt, this is what you're actually buying. Something that gets lost very regularly by people buying real estate is they get super into all of the little details, the faucet, and are the windows brand new and stuff like that. Long term, as a real estate investor, it's really not that important. It's kind of important, but what's more important is the location, the layout, the things that you can't change. This has an air conditioner that's like 10 years old. And if you're a homeowner, you get all freaked out and you go, oh my gosh, I have to replace this AC unit right now, or I'm not gonna buy this house. It's probably gonna last another decade. When I became a realtor, I was shocked by how long people think that AC units last, because people are demanding a new AC unit in every contract if it's more than 10 years old, and sometimes they break. But as someone who has had hundreds of units, I will say hundreds of apartment units, we've had AC units last 25, 30 years. We're not replacing an AC unit that works totally fine. So you end up with this house and you go, okay, good. What's important? It's got a good floor plan. It has a new roof. It's 3 beds, it's 2 bath, it's functional, it's small, it's, 12 or 1300 square feet. But who cares? This place is probably gonna rent for around $2,800. It'll rent for another $100 or so every year, forever. And that's something that you can't get with a lot of other investments, is the knowledge that the revenue is going to increase every single year. And the reason that we got this is we moved fucking fast. This place, it was 2 weeks ago yesterday that my client sent it to me. We went and looked at it the next day. We're like, we have to get this house right now. There was 6 other offers by then. I basically got the agent to tell me what was needed to get this deal done. We were under contract the next day. My client was willing to make the deposit non-refundable. All these things. And then when we closed, the agent was like, yeah, you beat out 11 other offers. And now he has this property that's gonna appreciate every single year. It's in a good neighborhood. It's always gonna be in a good neighborhood. And their portfolio is just gonna grow and grow. If you want to be a real estate investor, you could learn a lot from a property like this. It's not sexy, but it doesn't matter. Someone's gonna be very happy to live here for years to come, and my clients are just gonna make money.